Hi everyone, I hope you are well and ready for a nice health and wellbeing session today. The weather is absolutely scorching out there. You may have been outside enjoying some of the beautiful weather that we've got, but today we're going to do a nice relaxing half an hour, good stretching, working ourselves. So we're not going to build up too much of a cardio sweat or anything like that, but we're just going to do some great stretches and really sort of try and tone ourselves up. You might have been out at the weekend and done stuff and done some activities. So this is a really good opportunity to get a good stretch out. So we'll start off nice and easy. All we're going to do is just rotating the hips around, take them around twice in one direction and then back round the other direction again. So we'll loosen ourselves up before we go into the full activity session. All right, that's good. Well, hopefully you've had a nice week or so away from us. We had, myself and the team, have had a really nice break and we're all ready to go again and fully revitalized. And so we've got lots of things planned for you, loads of activities all ready to go. So just go into a little bit of a twist now. There we go. Just steady to start off with. But yeah, we've all had a good break, myself and the team, and hopefully you have yourselves. There we go. Nice and easy. That's good. Okay, so from here, just going into a bit of a wide position, not too much movement at first, and then get a little bit more dynamic as you go along. That's great. You might have been tapping into some of the playlists over the half-term break as well and joining in, but I appreciate if the weather has been stunning, you may have been outside a little bit more than you have done over the last few weeks. Excellent. That's good. And just go to tease. I can see I've got a little message come through. I'll have a look in a moment when I get a bit closer. And go X's. So we're going there and then there. Good. Excellent. Okay, now we're just going to do a little bit of a squat and then come up onto your toes. Squat down again, up onto your toes. Just get our legs moving a bit. Lovely. Well done. Great. So what we're going to start off with, we're going to do 4 exercises in each round. And we're going to do those 4 exercises 4 times. So we're going to hold the position or do the activity for 20 seconds. Okay? And this time when we go down, come up, we're just into a stretch. So down, just up into that stretch. That's good. Excellent. And just shake it out. Okay, we should be ready to go. Oh, brilliant. Someone's nice to see you again as well. I think that's Ryan. If my eyes aren't deceiving me. There we go. Thanks, Ryan. Nice to see you. Nice to have you back. Nice to have everyone back. Okay, first exercise for 20 seconds. All we're going to do, we're going to go wide feet. We're going to go for a really big stretch. Really try and stretch out this section. And so we're working a little bit around the core, and then we'll move into the next bit. Okay, so holding that position, nice and wide. Hands can be in that position. I know you can't see my hands on that bit. If I drop down, you can. So you can hold them in there. Feel that stretch. Really stretch up for the sky. Keeping wide feet, drop down and get to the ground if you can. If not, if you're sort of halfway hanging in the air, that's fine. There we go, just touching the ground, feeling the stretch down the back of the legs. Holding that position. And then this time, what we're doing, we're just coming up, shoving our hips forward a little bit and dropping back down and just making that into a movement rather than just a static position. That's good. So this session's all nice and relaxed. There's no shouty stuff. There's no demanding you to do things. It's all nice and relaxed. Okay, what we'll do now, we'll drop down and just go out to our feet with our hands. Again, you should be feeling a really good stretch down the back of the legs. But the idea is feel nice and relaxed so we're ready to take on the rest of the week. And up you come and back into that big point, pointing up to the sky. As I say, hands can be like that. I appreciate on the camera, you won't get all that in, just because of the nature of where we are. Keep stretching, really stretch down the sides, and then drop. Down we go to the floor. Hold that position there. We're delighted we'll be doing this right the way through into the summer. We'll keep everything going, keep you nice and healthy. And so we move into pushing the hips. So we're just pushing those hips forward and then we drop back down, come back up, slight push forward, keep it going. So drop down and push forward. And then hands go nice and wide and out to our toes. Up you come. Nice stretch up. Excellent. So tomorrow's session will be much more lively with the boxing fitness, and then circuits again is a high tempo, but nothing to be scared of. Everything is doable and can be modified. Okay, from the pointy one, we drop right down into that position. You might be able to get a little bit further now. Okay, we go into pushing forwards, drop back down. Forwards and down. It's good, really good. Again, you can start flexing a little bit further now. Stretching it out a bit. Up we come and then down, out to our toes. Might be able to get to your toes now. Keep breathing all the time. Nice deep breaths, controlled. Up we come. Final set in this round. So pointing right up. Give it a good stretch through. Really feel the sides of your body stretching out. Drop back down. Get to the ground. Up you come. Push those hips forward and then drop down. And forwards. And then in again. Really good for muscle development doing this. Okay, and final one, drop out wide. And up you come. Shake that out. Okay, we're going into the next set of exercises. On here, we are going to be looking at the tree pose, but we can modify it. So we're actually going up onto one leg. We're going to be taking the tree pose, which can be like that. You have your hands up, you can have them out there. You can even lean on a wall if you want to. If you can't get your leg tucked in, that's okay. Just bring it up and put it onto your calf or even your ankle. But what we're trying to do is work the stabilizers in the leg that is on the ground and work around the knee and the ankle as well. So we're trying to promote good balance. Okay? So get yourselves ready. We're going to tree pose first, then we're going to do a reverse lunge. So 3, 2, 1, away you go. So take your foot, place it in against your thigh. And again, you have your hands on your hips if you like. Have them over your head. You can have them out to the sides. Whichever works for you. Hold that position. You'll probably feel your foot twitching, trying to keep you balanced. Change leg. If you fall over, don't worry. It's absolutely fine. So you can help with your balance there or by leaning on the wall. Nice and controlled. Again, do that if you want to help yourself. Okay, so then we go reverse lunge. So we're dropping our leg behind us onto our knee. Taking our hands together and going backwards. And you should really feel a stretch down the front of the leg. Up you come. Change leg. Drop the other leg behind. And again, leaning backwards. And up you come. Back into that tree pose. So take the foot and then balance yourself. Let's say if you want to lean on the wall, it's absolutely fine. Arms out. Change leg. Nice deep breaths, control. And go into the reverse lunge. So drop your leg back. You can have your toe pointing away from you, so point behind you. And up you come, change leg, and drop it back. Same again. Up you come, tree pose. Again, take your leg, place it there, and out you come. It's really good. Nice and steady. Change leg. Same again. Excellent. Go into that lunge. Take your leg back. you want to take your knee a little bit further and stretch it a little bit more, we can do that now. We're in the third round. Up you come, change leg. Like I say, take that knee a little bit further back if you want. Extend that stretch. Go. Up you come. Back to the tree. That's good. Change leg. Nice deep breaths. And into the lunge again. So really take that foot back this time. Try and extend that stretch. Leaning right back. Looking up. Change over. Again, take it right back. And there you go. Just come on, shake it out, grab yourself a little drink if you need one. Well done. We've got another round to go in about a minute's time. Yes, Adam, you might not be that flexible, but it's okay. It's all right. We can all just do our best. That's what it's about. Okay. The next exercise, we are going to be looking at a stretch which you're going to be lunging forward, so it's a warrior position. Your back foot will be facing out at a right angle. You lunge forward. This knee stays directly over that foot. Don't overextend it. And you're holding in that position. That's the first position we'll go into. We're then going into camel pose, where we're on our knees and looking back, holding our heels. If that's too difficult, you can just lean backwards a little bit like that. And then we're going into the full stretch after that. Okay, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, away you go. Let's go into that lunge. So we step forward into the warrior position. So this foot is facing forwards, knee above knee, arm out here. And change feet, switch over, drop into that position. And drop onto your knees, toes facing away from you, behind you. Take your ankles, just leaning back. As I said, if this is too difficult, that's fine. Just go onto your knees and do a little back bend. And then just drop down, hands right out in front. Drop back onto your heels. Really feel that stretch through your shoulders. Should feel it. Up you come to the warrior. Into that position again. Hold it nice and still. Whether you're a sports person or not, all these exercises are really good for you in terms of realigning the muscle groups, stretching yourself out, and actually it's good for your mind and your well-being. Change legs. Onto your knees. And drop back. Keep breathing. Don't stop breathing just because you're leaning back. Drop down. Arms out in front and sit yourself down. Up you come to the warrior. And hold that position. Really deep breaths, nice and steady. Change feet. Down to your mat. And lean right back. Go forwards. Really feel that stretch. And up you come. Final step. Into the warrior position. Keep that breathing nice and steady. Change over. Onto your knees. Lean right back if you can. And then come forwards and just stretch yourself out again. And up you come. Grab yourself a little drink. Shake it out. One more round to go. Okay, we're all doing well. Everyone's happy, which is nice. Send a thumbs up if you like. You can do. Awesome messages. Yeah, Adam, thank you very much. Brilliant. Right, what we are going to do, we're going to run through everything all in one go. So we're going to do all 12 of these stretches, all compressed together, 20 seconds right the way through them all. So this will be our final wind down. Okay, so get ready. So we start off with the wide feet with the big stretch. Okay, 3, 2, 1, away you go. So wide feet, big stretch up. Really feel it stretching sides of the body. After this, we go into a forward bend. Hold that position. Drop yourself down. Hold that position. Nice deep breaths. Keep it going. So now we're going, hips come forward, drop back down. So we're doing some slight movement here. Nothing too dynamic. Should be able to get our hands down onto the mat now. Most of you. But it's fine if you can't. Hands are going right wide to our toes. Again, if you can only get to your shins or your knees or your ankles, that's absolutely fine. Up you come, tree pose. Take that foot in, and out you go. Try and be nice and solid. Change leg, bring that foot up, arms out again. Brilliant. Keep it going. Reverse lunge. So drop that knee, toe goes out behind you, leaning back. Up you come, change leg, drop it back, lean yourself back. Okay, into the warrior. So that toe is pointing that way, everything else is pointing forwards. Change leg. Onto your knees, camel pose. Just drop yourself back and stretch out. And take your hands in front of you. Drop yourself back onto those heels. That's it. Okay, so just take yourselves onto your back. What I want you to do, just have your hands out like a cross. Obviously, I'm a bit restricted with the wall here, so you can see what I'm doing. Bring your knees up, and I want you to drop your knees just out to the side on one side. Back up to the middle. Just pull them in a couple of times. And then take them out to the other side. Just drop them right down. Back up to the middle. Pull them in. Release. Back in again. If we just go again out to that side. Bring them back in. Again, a couple of pulses in. And drop it out to the opposite side. Bring them back to the center. Just come to your feet. Nice and steady. Shake yourselves out. You should be nice and relaxed and ready to face everything this afternoon, which shouldn't be too challenging. It's a beautiful day. Try and stay relaxed. Enjoy yourselves. Boxing is on tomorrow, 12:35. Join me for that session. You don't have to be a boxer to do it. Anybody can do it. It's just a fitness class. Otherwise, stay safe, and we will see you tomorrow or later in the week. Bye-bye.